And welcome back. Chris returning again with some more 2 Point Campus. So, today we're continuing on with Blundergard, and I believe in the last video I finished off year 3, got the first star. Yep. So we are entering into year 4, and in this one, for anybody that's new to this channel, we are training the next generation of spies. We use the gastronomy as our cooking front so that nobody knows what we're doing here. And occasionally a mole comes in and we have to watch for them. It's somewhat difficult to actually find which one it is. You have to look for a bunch of swirls above their heads. And I've been getting a little bit better at identifying that, so let her finish up. So, but at the end of between year 3 and 4, I've been working on just expanding everything out. So, as you can see here, this is the main area that you start with. I have a pretty good sized gym. I finally got the student union built. Right now it's summer vacation, so there's no assistants available. But you can always bump that up to 3, just so that the assistants, if it gets busy, they're a little bit better. I have the pastor support and the medical office here as well. A couple of the lecture halls. Gastronomy is still at 1 star, I believe. Oh no, I upgraded to 3 stars for some reason. Oh well, I did that over the summer break, and right now the spy school's at level 5. So gastronomy, we're taking in 16 students instead of 8. And for the spy school, it's supposed to be 30, but we are going to drop that. Okay, that's not right. We are going to drop that down to 24 and just stick with. Actually, no, 30. I'm only 2 away, so we can stick with 30. Okay, so this is the main area you start with, and then I started building an expansion here. So I needed another panic room for year 4, and just because we're expanding now, I moved the training area up here so I can start getting some people trained. Sorry. And I have 2 more gadget rooms, the science lab and the computer lab, so you need those as well. Staff room here, put a little bit of effort into the outside, and I've made it so that it's fairly attractive. The only thing I was having a little bit of trouble with for a while, and I actually fixed it by logging out and in a couple times, was that I wasn't able to put any of the braziers around here for some odd reason, but that seems to be fixed now. So let's actually just copy another radiator over here for the time being so that things stay nice and toasty. And let's put it, since we don't have any rooms here, let's put it closer to here so that they're warm near the classroom. Alright, so with that said, everything is done. We're almost, we're working towards campus level 20. We need to get level 12 spy students, so let's just check where we are as far as that goes. We have a few already at 12, but we have quite a few at level 11, so I don't think getting the level 12 spy student requirement is going to be hard. The 3 moles is going to be the difficult one. And 10 B grade gastronomy classes, or B+, we are mostly there for the time being. Our gastronomy students are pretty good, I think. So we have quite a few A's and B pluses, so only 1 C. So as far as that one goes, we should be pretty good. Now, let's start this up, shall we? Yep, everything is looking good, so begin the year, and fast speed, and turn off the heat. So we want to see the student. Okay, so we have our first spy somewhere around here. Now, the spies, you can see the little confusion symbols around them. So you're looking for one that sort of keeps that confusion symbol when they walk away. So you sort of have to keep an eye on it. So let's quickly see. Okay, so those 2 are not it. Might be this person, because they were over there. They still have the confusion. And, okay, nope, maybe not. Okay, so they left. This looks like this person is leaving too. Okay. Or maybe it's one of these ones. Gotcha. Pretty sure it's you, Juliet Rake, so I'm going to do a quick save. Now, this is a little bit of a cheesy method, but hey, we don't want to screw around too much. And I think it's Juliet Rake, so let's just see. And yep, I guess the right spy. Okay, so we got our first of three moles, not spies. I don't see any more confusion around at the moment. Okay, so we are mole free. So yeah, that was definitely the right one. Now, we have to get our campus up. We have 37,000 to work with. How am I doing as far as loans? So I have paid off the $100,000 one. The 250 is still far away, and the $50,000 one, I can try and get that one repaid first. Yep. So appearance-wise, we're not that bad. Let's see. What do they want as far as something goes? So they want to join a club. So I have all the club things around here, secondary, and then I have a little club section here as well. So there's plenty of room for them to sign up. And it's always good to kind of put some near where a dormitory is. That way it's easy for the students to access it, not access. Alright, so level 12 spy students, we're not too far from that. B grade gastronomy, we'll see by the end of September. And alright, so our monthly profit is good, and we have a need for a digital computer. So I started off with all the analog stuff just because money was a bit tight, and I put in a couple of the analog controllers. So I probably won't need as many, but since they don't seem to take any durability damage or usage damage, there's not a big rush to sell them, but if I do, they are worth 1,500. So I could easily sell off 2, maybe 3 of those, and then just get 4,500 back and be no worse off. Alright, so statement for August, we are well ahead, and we'll accept the students, and since we are now above 50,000, let's get the second loan repaid. And that way, for September, we don't have to worry too much about interest. And hopefully they won't have too many requests for this year yet. So, people are joining clubs. I don't see any more confusion circles by the look of it. And I think there's supposed to be a warning when a mole does appear. So it looks like we don't have any moles at the moment. We have the pasteurizer and the super chef up to level 2. Sizer, weird word. The sweet kitchen one. So the private tuition, it looks like there is a bit of a queue. So we have 3,700 for that. Let's wait till the end of this month, and then I'll make a private tuition room and put it right over here. Alright, so we are going to see now how our guys do in gastronomy. Alright, so we got 2 of 10. That's pretty good, but we can do a little bit better from now on, and don't forget that includes our first years. So now we have 76,000 to work with, so let's get the private tuition room copied over. And there is no door here, so the best bet would be right in the middle. No. Okay, so let's move a couple of these things out of the way first, and then we'll make the copy over. So we'll put the bench on this side. The love trumpet can go over here. Yeah, just a garbage bin, hand sanitizer, and do I have any room for that that's in a good location? I don't want to put it right next to another hand sanitizer, so let's just quickly move one over here. There we go. It's not too, it is pretty close to 1, but you can't win them all. So now let's see about copying that. And it's just the pictures that are over here that I'm just going to have to do a quick move when I do it, but pictures are fairly easy to move. So let's move. Yeah, unfortunately, you know what? Just go ahead and sell them all. I mean, it's easy enough to put pictures on later and then pick that up and move it so it's here, so it's a bit more easily accessible rather than having people stand right in front of it. And we're continuing on. So We did add a little bit more, so the campus level is going up. We should be able to get this one fairly easy. And the gastronomy is the one that's right now the big one holding us back. And the moles, so we do have to wait for the moles too. Without moles, we can't complete the 2-star. I was reading on the forums for this game that apparently there is a bug going around. So I hope that's... I mean, I think I avoided it because we did see another mole. But apparently in this game, if you find and catch the mole before clearing out the little notification of the guy identifying a mole, then more moles won't spawn. So, like I said, I think we have avoided that, and they have a requirement for a big bomb. So, first time I've seen a request for that item. Let's get you put into the spy room, and let's do a little quick adjustment here so you're not so much in the way. We can put the 2 desks together, and then pick up the spy, the big bomb, and put it over in the corner. Alright, so we're already at one of 20 level 12 spy students. That's a tongue teaser. Money-wise, wow, we are actually pretty good. So, let's get a little bit of cheesing going. There we go. So we paid off the $250,000 loan. And who knows, maybe we'll get enough to pay off the $50,000 before the end of the month. If I did sell the analog ones, it still wouldn't get us there yet. So I may just have to suffer and do that. Okay, so the Jasmine Odyssey, that is probably the best event that we currently have. So what we're going to do is 3 is your hotkey for timetable. So I think looking up a good spot for that, I believe it's in the student lounge. So yep, Jasmine Odyssey, 50% increased happiness. It does cost 15,000, so it's an expensive event. But let's just go ahead and book that every year. So the students can attend it easily enough, and as many can fit in as possible. We should be good as far as that goes. So, yearly event for the Jasmine one. The only problem I have with events is that it seems that they're constantly requesting them. Like I was working on trying to redo the dig level just because I wasn't happy with the outlook of it. And I was doing a lot better this time around. But it's like every month they're requesting another event. And it's like the Jasmine Odyssey offers 50% happiness and 10% increased movement speed. And you look at the other ones, it's like, well, they don't do nearly as good. So why would I want one that offers like 40, 20, 30% happiness? If only there was a way to just tell the students to kind of shut up with that. Alright, so yeah, just constant lounge parties. So let's actually, we're going to reject that. Let's see about maybe putting in one of the best events for the student lounge, and then hopefully that shuts them up. So, student lounge, let's do one for March to April. Okay, there's only one option for a student lounge party, so we're just going to skip that. Forget it. No student lounge party for you. It's not even worth it. And I think I set up enough training for quite a few people, so there are people training. Looks like for the most part, the teachers are all going for the training. Let's get you learning inspirational speaking, and let's just stick with that. Alright, so we still haven't seen another mole yet. But yeah, it was just a little bit confusing. The first time I saw a mole, it's like, you did get the little notification, but after that, it's just kind of guesswork. It's just a matter of kind of being a little bit observant. So I don't know if it's just going to be for this level, or if it's going to become a staple for the game, and every level you're going to see potential moles coming in. Alright, so a level 3 gastronomy students is considering dropping out. And so we are now past October. We only have 3 of 10, so let's see about getting our students up a little bit more. So let's stick with gastronomy. Check out our lowest grades. Our lowest are C's. So the ones that are C's, let's get you guys up. And the B pluses are the good ones. So it's surprising that we got an A and a C plus. Okay, so there are only 2 cooking classes that time, and only 1 in the next month, and 3 here. So their grades are pretty good. It's just a matter that I haven't really upgraded the cooking class so much, so that's why we're not seeing a lot of movement. But keep our fingers crossed, and hopefully we get up there soon. Now, as far as okay, so we are not at the end of December yet. Let's check out these loans. Repay the balance for the 50,000 one, so we only have one loan out currently. And now we have plenty to work with still. Let's see about maybe in the meantime kind of improving things with a few higher quality items and put that around where attractiveness level is a little bit lacking. So it's kind of lacking here. Let's put a nice big $5,000 diamond in and maybe a $2,000 peach. I mean, now that we have a lot more money, we can start pumping out the more expensive items. So where is it a little bit lacking? It's a little bit lacking around here. There we go. $2,000 there. Let's check out some of the outside items. So decoration, so let's go and put it by cost. And then ascending. Oh, a golden mic. I like the look of that. How much does that cost? That is $2,000. That's not too bad. Alright, so we'll throw out a nice little golden mic. Tribute to Rush Limbaugh. Right there. And maybe here as well. And let's put in a dinosaur, because who doesn't like dinosaurs? Let's put it right beside the front window there. Okay, so the outside's not looking too bad. Pretty much most of the area they do walk is going to be pretty clean. And, oh, that's a new one. Diamond Dog. Alright, we can use one of those. Feels almost like I'm just impulse buying at this point. Okay, so we have a nice little Diamond Dog there. And let's put in the pyramid. That can go outside as well. And maybe one more over here. And the bigger items I'm kind of less fussy on because they take up a lot of space, and I kind of like to keep the hallways pretty narrow. But let's just do the inside a little bit. And again, sort by cost, have it ascending. And it will show the ones that you haven't unlocked yet, but we don't need to worry too much about that. Let's get in a nice little fountain of knowledge here and put it right across from the door. Let's line that up. That looks nice. And one more diamonds, because diamonds are alright to look at. And you know what? It's pretty green over here. Anywhere over here that's pretty good. Let's put it nice right beside the library, or the dormitory, right in front of the window, and that should cover that. Now this area is kind of lacking a little bit, so let's just edit the room, check out what expensive items we can put in here to really bump up the cost. Okay, so oh, I'm actually broke right now. Alright, well, continue on. I spent all my money. Alright, so 4 level 12 spy students, and no more confusion people yet, so we don't have another mole just yet. First aid is done. Okay, they're asking for a waning moon. Alright, well, we can throw one of those in, and let's put that one. Okay, I want it over in the corner, so it's not getting in the way of the hallway too much. SU party, we can ignore that, and that's just a statement. So, alright, continuing on, we are getting fairly close to 20. Well, actually not much more than when we started. So for that, staff would increase it, as well as more expensive items. Let's see about... So we're at 50,000. Let's check out the loans. Okay, so we can repay the $100,000 one. So let's do that. There we go. And still leaves us with 14,000. Be inspirational, staff. Okay, why is this guy taking the long way around? What is wrong with you? So you're bored stiff, you're tired. Alright, let's put some entertainment items in. They need some more entertainment selection for this game. That can't go inside. Let's put some entertainment items outside. Alright, how about a hot tub? Because why not? Let's have a hot tub right here in the middle of this little area. And I have used these before. I just never actually see any students really use them. Yeah, this here is a little problem I was experiencing with the braziers before, where you can see that there's lots of space, but once you enter this little area, it doesn't matter for some reason. It just says you can't put it here. So let's put the hot tub just in this little crevice here. And yep, that should be fine. So we just put in a couple hot tubs. We're good as far as that goes. Let's get our students happier. And yeah, we're still waiting on the gastronomy. So, they only hit a B. Oh, well. Yeah, I guess that one's going to be the tougher one to hit. The spy school students, I mean, they're leveling up at a pretty good rate. Our spy school is... Okay, so there are a couple 11s, and then a couple more 11s, and some 10s. So, yeah, but we are still averaging a B+, so it's just a matter of time till we get the gastronomy classes up there. And we just need more moles as well. So that one we're kind of relying on the game engine to really find out when we'll get the moles, because I don't see any more confusion yet. And there's no warning indicators. Campus, okay, so we're at level 19. Good for us. But yep, just kind of watching them work like little ants. And if anything, I might make this into another cooking area and sort of expand out on that. But we are at 6 of 10, so we are getting there. And we have 1 and 2 more classes, so I don't think that even if we get all 3 of those, there's any way we're going to clear off the 2-star in this year. So, I'm tempted to make this a 2-year video as well. Go year 4 and 5 and just try and speed through, because it's just a time game at this point. I mean, unless I pour more and more into just useless attractiveness items, then alright, so get you going to the nurse. Let's hire maybe a couple nurses too, if we can. So we have a first aid person, first aid, but both of them kind of have crappy stats. Well, iron bladder's not bad. Alright, so let's get you working in this first aid office over here. What is our level for? So it's level 1 at the moment. Now I could just make a quick copy of these. Alright, so let's copy the first aid one and put one more first aid office over here. Put it right in this corner right across from the bathroom. And leave 2 squares for them to move easier. There we go. Alright, so that finishes that off. Let's make sure everybody's still training up. How is our science hub? Needs an upgrade. We can start doing some of these upgrades now that we have a bit more money, but we are also not even researching anything at the moment. Oh, we are researching jetpack. Okay, so they are still working on that, and so that's upgraded. That is level 2. So for the most part, most of the stuff that we really need to upgrade is upgraded. Let's get the gastronomy ones done. And how many lectern halls do we have? We should have at least 2. Do I? No, I don't think I do. Oh, yes, I do. 2 lectern halls, but let's get a third in, because they're not all that expensive, and let's put the third one right beside... Okay, so it's not really a great location. Okay, so I'll just make a little bit of an adjustment here. So kind of cancel this out. I'm going to do a little bit of Tetrising and pick that up and move it so it's diagonally, or not diagonally, but sideways. And let's put it so it's right there, and then that leaves room for the lecture hall. And we'll just do another little quick copy paste. And there we go. Now it fits perfectly. Okay, so lecture hall is done. Alright, so that should help with the campus level quite a bit too. So yeah, the big problem now is just going to be the 3 moles. And the spy students, they are going to get there. It's just a matter of time. And there's no way we're getting the gastronomy students up to 10, so Yep, 2-year recording for this one. Okay, so what are they asking? It's another student lounge party, so... you know what? Just give it to them. Just give it to them so they stop whining. And let's schedule that in. You know, I'm going to manually do it because they never tell you really where it's kind of free. So student lounge party, I think, is only a 15-day party. So let's put that in. Yeah, 15 days. Schedule that in. Repeat every year. Now, hopefully, you just stop asking for it forever. Hopefully, keep my fingers crossed. So we've got upgrades going. Let's get in another spy school teacher. And squeaky clean and rapid. Okay. Now you can start working on the research and get that the panic rooms upgraded a bit more. And that's all upgraded. Yep, so everything is set to be upgraded. I think I still only have 2 mechanics, so they are working their tails off. And they're using the digital things a lot here. Or the analog ones. Let's throw in some digital ones. So to do that, let's go to this one here. Okay, this is the computer lab, but... Oh, so it actually did save... No, it just saved the default organizing. So let's go with... Okay, so I have digital in there, so let's go with a couple digital consoles and just see if maybe that shortens the line a little bit. Okay, there we go. And let's accept. So the people are only using the analog for some reason. Analog computer, and this one is a digital. Okay, so I don't know if that helped or if they just didn't care that I put some effort into buying more stuff for them. But we're almost at campus level 20, so here I was worried about that. And it was all ill-founded. So, just need another mole. Come on, moles. So, 7 of 20 for the students. And just reject that. Accept the spy students in. And SU party, reject that. Alright, so, yeah. One of the main things for this game is you're just constantly clearing out the inbox. Alright, so they're continuing dropping out. And you're a B student, so get to the area. Now, is there any other good first aid assistance? Yep, squeaky clean. Alright, research is done. So let's get you researching something else. What else is there? Spy obstacle course, so start on that. And they did the jetpack, so we can upgrade the jetpacks. We are doing pretty well for money, and then... Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go right from this year into the next one. And then if I sort of need to do any major changes for the 3-star, then I can just do that between, I think this is video 4. So between video 4 and video 5. So let's just get some of these guys upgraded. Mechanics, let's add. So I haven't seen any invaders really. So let's add maintenance. Let's get you moving a bit faster. So yeah, just speed through some of these. Add in inspirational speaking. Put aerodynamics up. Maintenance and... Yeah, stick with maintenance. Let's have this area kept pretty clean. Spy school, get you getting the pastor care. And better gastronomy. So yeah, just speed through. I think this is an assistant. So yeah, let's just get you with the trifecta. Spy school. Marketers are not really a big issue in this game. I kind of regret hiring one. But we have a couple maintenance people already. And it's just about done. Let's get one more mechanic, and let's get you earning maintenance. So everybody is now set to be trained. There's plenty of things there. Let's get you... You're all set, and there we go. So we hit campus level 20. It's just a matter of these other 3 ones here. So they are... Okay, so we do have another mole, finally. Okay, now, so for that we have to watch for when somebody leaves the room. It's usually somebody that kind of stays in there, so... Okay, so it's one of these guys. Alright, so it looks like you're leaving. And you know what? I think it's going to be Raphael Pudding because he still has the confusion after he's left. So that's pretty much the big indicator. So we're going to do a quick save and just see if I'm right, which I think I am because I'm always right. So now let's send you to Expelling. And moment of truth. Yes! Got the spy again. I am getting good at this. Alright, so our campus is spy-free. We have 2 or 3 moles. The year is just about over, so we're definitely going to speed into the next one. And we're at 10 of 12 spy students. So pretty good as far as that goes. And yeah, I think outside of that, everything is pretty good. I mean, almost at the right number of gastronomy as well. Yep, so just this is going to be a 2-year event. And with the other items all sort of set to be upgraded, then not a lot else I can do. Okay, so we need another savory kitchen. So let's manage the courses. Nothing we can add yet. Alright, since we have the money, let's get this one purchased. Get this done over the summer vacation. So we're going to copy a savory kitchen and put that in. Let's just cue the music. Skip to the overview. So we got 2 awards, great. 2 expulsions, that was both the spies there. Alright, so big one is going to be the savory kitchen here, and just wait for it to build. So the campus is now built. We are going to put the savory kitchen, I think, like this. And then now we just have to put in a bathroom. And copy that over. And is there anything else I need to really add? Now I could copy the library as well, because I think I could use another library. Now I'll just build a library, because you don't want to screw around with that too much, although I could copy in a... Oh, I didn't set that lectern to be upgraded. Nice little staff room. Nah, I have a pretty big sized staff room here. What I don't have is a student lounge. But the dormitory is all the way here, so if I want a student lounge, I would probably put it here. So bathroom. Okay, what are you complaining about now? Well, if you want to leave, leave, but we both know you're not going to. You're just looking for attention. Alright, so we have the savory kitchen. We have... The library is the only one I wanted to do. Alright, so let's quickly do a library. And let's make it a decent size one, because now that we have a bit more space, let's make it a 5 by 8, 6 by 8, 5 by 8. Yeah, that way if I have to put a private tuition in, then I can as well. And as with every other library, I like making it so that the big one goes in. Let's do that. Let's do the textbook. Let's put it starting here, textbook, and the study, and the computer, red, white, and blue, red, yellow, and blue, and money wrangling, spy school, so we definitely want one of a couple of these bookcases. Let's put in, let's stick with one for now, and then I can always fix that later. And we want gastronomy. So gastronomy, which one looks like food on the top? Money wrangling, night, no. Scientography, robotics. You think I would know this? Ah, there it is, gastronomy. And then just put in 2 of the regular bookcases. So there we go, bookcase beside the study area, and then maybe another one right by the door. Let's add a couple quick little items in. So we have all, and let's go for maybe a couple windows, one right by the door, one looking into the science lab, or not, one looking outside there, and one for the library people to look outside. Let's add a couple more expensive items. So what do we have here? So we have a fireplace. Yeah, let's put in a fireplace. I don't usually put one in. $7.50 though, so it's not too bad. Trophy. Nope, I don't want a trophy. I do want a carpet to be right by the library here. Let's line it up with the computer there, and there we go. And let's put some carpets around because I didn't really carpet this area too well, so kind of go a little funny with the carpets. And one more there, and then one in front of the bathroom. And did I do any carpets over here as well? So I have a couple carpets around, but the buildings that I just copied and pasted earlier, I didn't get to yet, so can't go in there. Can I put one in here? Nope. Okay, so that is pretty much all we need for a very basic library, except for maybe a couple items just around so that the attractiveness level's a little bit better. So we got some robot posters, we have some nice big windows all around, and let's add some music posters and a hanging kitty there for inspiration, and one of those. Now, the only thing we haven't checked is the heat. So, even though we did add a fireplace is not great for heat. So let's add the big radiator, and there we go. And now, since we, whoops, wrong one. Since we did just purchase this building, we didn't bother to heat it properly. But I don't think the year but we didn't start the year with it anyway. So let's put in a couple quick radiators. And here, and one over here. And yeah, better to overheat than underheats. The only thing we don't have is the braziers, so let's add in a couple of those too. So let's put one here, and one here, and that heats the area up nicely. And maybe one over here too. There we go. Now they have nothing to complain about as far as heat goes. Alright, so we're definitely going to get 2 stars this year. So let's turn off the heats, numpad 2, and let's start up year 6. 34 students. No, that's not a good one to go with, so manage courses. We can take up to 34, so drop that down to 32 spies, and 16. Is that the most we can get? We can get up to 20, but let's just leave it at 16. Alright, so starting off year 6. Okay, what haven't I resolved? Oh, gastronomy teacher. So let's get one more of those in before we start. And weak bladder, squeaky clean, but bin blindness. Oh, I also overspent, so let's quickly take out a small loan. And squeaky clean, bin blindness, so let's go with squeaky clean and just get you guys all set to be trained up. So my training center was... where did I put you? Right there. So let's start with the teachers. Let's get our gastronomy teacher to also have inspirational speaking. And that should be that for those guys. So, okay, so we're all set as far as that goes. Now we can begin the year. Start the year, and here we go. Year 5. And let's see if we can get the 2 stars easy enough, and then see what it takes for 3 stars. So this course is definitely going pretty well as well. And yeah, it was 6 years for me to finish off the music course. And this one, I think it might be 6 as well. But at least I'm still not taking too long. I mean, the longest one was definitely that really annoying dig one. And I'm still not all that great at it. Alright, so get you learning everything, and you're a C student, so on top of sending you for some professional medical health and emotional health or whatever, we're also sending you for some tutoring. Alright, so the training is training up the spy course. Did I need to upgrade that? Not yet. So just a few little upgrades around the place. And upgrade the Omnicure as well. The Lectern is set to be upgraded. And I didn't upgrade the Super Chef. So let's see about hiring another janitor with mechanics. Weak bladder, rapid. So let's get you on that. And so that's seven janitors, and is there another good one that can clean up? Nope. And like I said, I don't think we need the ones with security. So we have 13 level 12 spy students. We're good as far as that goes. We don't need to really see the opening report, but just clear it off. There we go. And 70,000, we can clear out the loan, repay the balance. There we go. And, oh, okay, somebody dropped out. Oh well, We have 9 of 10 gastronomy, 14 of 20. We are just waiting for that other mole. So where are you, mole? And what are you? Okay. I don't know what the question mark was for there. So as far as loans go, we are all paid up on everything, so we don't have anything outstanding. We're not going to pay any in interest. We are a fairly attractive school. This area definitely needs some work. Oh, they already finished upgrading the super chef? That was really quick. So let's get... okay, that's set to be upgraded. That's fully upgraded as well. Alright, so the B grade gastronomy classes are done. We are just waiting on the mole. So where is the mole? Send another one. We are ready for you. And it is almost October, so yep, I don't think we're going to have to... I think that's by the end of this year, we're going to have everything that we need, as long as they send a mole. God, it's weird. I don't know if it's because I wasn't watching the computer classes so much before, but I mean, they are really gathering around these consoles a lot. So let's see about getting you guys up. So maybe it's just because I wasn't paying attention, but did they need like one console per student or something? I mean, this is crazy. And our profits are very good. I mean, 74,000 a month. I could do with that. And 16 of 20 level 12 spy students. So all we need is the mole. Just need the mole. And since we're doing so well financially, let's hire some more janders. Squeaky clean, squeaky clean. Rapid, weak bladder. Iron bladder. Alright, let's get you working. And maybe another assistant so that we can start selling more at our places. Kiosks. Iron bladder and rapid, so let's get you going. Campus level 21. Alright, so where is a mole? Okay, so everything is pretty much upgraded that I need to. No, I haven't upgraded that yet. And the science hub. So financially, we are definitely doing well. Oh, I haven't upgraded any of these training pods yet, so let's get some of those fully upgraded. And the second lectern is nearly done. So all I need to find is just a mole. That's all we're waiting on, guys. And I don't see any confusion ones around. Okay, so somebody here is visiting again for another inspection. A lot of inspections, a lot of government bureaucracy checking out our campuses. What are they doing? Okay, so the students are getting inspired, so that's good. We are down to a B, but that's not a big concern because we already did meet this requirement. And they are doing the upgrades, that's great. The training is just about done or the research is just about done. What do they want now? Funny film? Fine, you can have a funny film. Excuse me. Okay, did I see... Nope, no confusion over there. And no confusion. So where are the moles? All we need is a mole. And that's just the big one. So, send a mole already, you guys. So there hasn't actually been one yet this year. Yeah, this is a bit of a problem now. I mean, we're almost at the halfway mark. And we got 2 moles last year and 0 this year. So.
Distracted students should pretend that they're listening.
Distracted students should pretend that they're listening. Nope, still no mole here. And... Huh. Well, I hope it's not bugged or anything, because right now we've done the other 3 accomplishments, so all we need is just a mole. Just one mole. And watch the requirement for 3 stars be like, expel 10 moles now! It's like, you jerks. You would make that a requirement. Now I have to pretend to be mad about something that's just happening in my mind. Okay, upgrade the lectern, and that's good. Did they already do the training pods? Good job, you guys. I guess maybe just having 2 mechanics isn't that great. Maybe I should have a few more. At least for the levels where you need security, because I don't think that the aerodynamics is that big of a bonus so far. Okay, so they finished off the research. Now, what can we add to in the next one? So everything is fully upgraded. I don't need any more kudosh. Let's see what the most expensive one is. So 25,000. Let's go with the 25,000 as far as that goes. And yep, still no mole. That's disappointing. Can we upgrade this? Yep, so we can do all the upgrades now. Everything is just set to be upgraded. It's just a matter of finding another mole. So this level is actually going pretty well. It's just kind of waiting on the moles now. Okay, so that's just them acquiring a research proposal. They didn't finish the research yet. And level 3, and upgrade that as well. Yes, we have a mole. Yes, we have a mole. Okay, let's find you. So, any confusion yet? Okay, I don't see the confusion spirals yet. Where are you? Okay, confusion spirals, confusion spirals. Where are the confusion spirals? Okay, that's all we need is just to find where this mole is. Okay, still not seeing them yet. And there's no request that I need to fill. So now we can definitely get that second star once we find out where the confusion is happening. So we are in April and still don't see it appearing. Where are you guys? Huh, that's weird. Okay, so I will have to add some more beds too by the end of the year. No, I still don't see any of the confusion spirals yet. I'm not blind. I've been playing this game long enough that I can pick up on these little things easily. But I don't see them. Okay. Where is the spy sabotaging stuff? Why is there so much that the genders are just leaving undone? Okay, another campus level up, so great for that. But I want to find the spy. Alright, so students considering dropping out, well then go for all the training and stuff that you need. We have plenty of pastor offices around. So I just need to find the bloody spy. And let's get another Jander because these guys are really slobs. So squeaky clean, let's get you cleaning up on that, and maybe another Jander as well. Weak bladder and rapid, bottomless pits, squeaky clean. So yeah, I am getting more maintenance people than usual, but I think I'm going to stop bothering with some of the secondary stats because it's 5%, and I'm really starting to feel like it's kind of a waste. Still have not found the freaking confusion spirals. And nope. So where is the spy? Nope, haven't found it yet. Okay, those people are all just happy. And nobody's confused. What is going on? Where is the spy? The mole. And... Huh. Yes, found it. Okay. Alright, so it is one of the people in this classroom. Okay, now we just have to figure out which one. Any one of these guys can be it. So we just have to wait till one of them moves rooms. But this is the final one for us now, just to find the right person. Okay, they have a counting sheep wanted. Alright, you guys can have your counting sheep. And that is the, I think, $10,000 item. So let's put one here. We have a lot of money to just pretty much blow. Put one here. And is there room on this campus? Yep, one over here. So there, you guys have got your counting sheeps now. Shut up and leave me alone. Okay, which one are you? I could just really cheese it and... Okay, so... Not you. Not you. Not you guys. Okay, so it's one of these four.
Janitor needed in medical office.
Okay, one of these two, I think. And... I think it is this guy here. Julia Sabo. Isn't that the same name as the one before? Let's quick save. And I think it is the exact same name. So, let's just see how well I am at the guessing. Expel the students, and... Yep. Alright. 2 stars! So, we got another obstacle course, a jump obstacle course. So if I have to put in another panic room, or maybe if I decide just to blow some money and upgrade one of those. So, 2 stars done. Alright, so for 3 stars, A grade spy school graduate students. So hopefully we'll make some progress on that. Level 18 spy school students, so that one might be a bit tough. And earn $1 million. I mean, we're getting a lot each month anyway, so that one's not going to be hard. And win celebrity cook-off. How are our cooking students? Can we do that at this year? So we have some that are 15, so now we're going to wait a little. Actually, let's see what the celebrity cook-off entails. So we have a chef thing here. Let's see, is there enough time to do the cook-off? Set up an event, celebrity cook-off, requires level 11, so there's just not enough time. Alright, so that's going to have to be done in the next year, and yeah, there's going to be a little bit of improvement done around the campus, but I mean, I don't think that I need to do a lot for this one. So, just see how many students are A grade. To do that, let's just quickly look at our spies. And how many are A? So, quite a few in A. Let's see how many that are grade A and in year 3. So,
Return to the hospital. Thank you.
okay, so quite a few A's in year 3. And yeah, I don't think we should have too much trouble doing that. They're not A+ requirements, so that's good. And alright, fine. You guys can throw an end of the year party. There we go, 15 days, and just book it. There you go. You guys get to celebrate for finishing off the 2nd star finally. Alright, so yeah, I'm going to do the celebrity cook-off in the next video and just see how I do as far as getting up to that level 18 spy school students. So the highest levels I have are 16, and unfortunately they're in year 3, so I'm kind of wondering what other things I can do to really buff that up. So I'll probably have to train up some teachers a little bit more, and kind of just cross my fingers and hope that I do a little bit better. So our spies are all only level 2, unfortunately. 2 seems to be the highest, so I haven't put a lot of effort into training, which could come back and bite me in the butt, but
Almost the end.
we shall see.
Here, in case you hadn't noticed.
Okay, so what are you crying about now? So you want to drop out, but alright, fine, let's, we can't really pick you up, unfortunately. Well then, get out and fix yourself then.
Academic year is
You're a level 12 year 3 student and you're getting close to graduating. Okay, so... Oh, the year ended? Alright.
enjoy
Okay.
your summer.
So we got 14 grade A spy school students graduating. About to see the music. Let's just overview. Alright, so 4 rewards. So 1 student did drop out. Well, oh well. Pass rate 98%. Good enough, I think. And so we just have to get our level 18 spy school students. Let's get the spy school up a little bit. Maybe, let's see. So 32 students, that's plenty. And 16 for the cooking, so we'll confirm that. So in the next video, I'm going to try and get the 3rd star. It's just the level 18 student. I think that's going to be the toughest one. Yeah, you can see that the 16s are all kind of leaving now. And so where does year 2 begin? So year 2 is, wow, I have a lot of graduating students. Some came in at level, or leaving at level 10. So, the only thing I think I can do is maybe just kind of constantly send them for private tuition, private tutoring, and year 2s are at level 7, which means that, yeah, I think getting level 18 is a tall order. We're going to have to do it, but I think it's going to be pretty tough. So, we are updating the lectern, we are upgrading the obstacle course. Let's see, any other teachers we can set for training. So, just get gastronomy up. And I have the spy students all, or the spy teachers all, pretty much learning to upgrade their craft and get an inspiration. So hopefully that helps, but yeah, I think that one's going to be a tough one to get. That might take a little bit more effort on my part. But in the meantime, we got our 2nd star. We are doing pretty good. The celebrity cook-off, I'm not too worried. You only needed level 11 to win it. Level 11 or level 14? Not sure. Where's the one of the things? So the celebrity cook-off, level 11. So that's going to be really easy to win. And the million, I mean, within 2 months we're already at 286, so that's not a problem. This is just going to have to take place at the end of the year, and we're most of the way through. So just this is the big one. So we can get it by participating in classes, completing assignments, and attending private tuition sessions. So I guess if I find any that are high level, just keep sending them there and kind of hope that we get that 18. Highly qualified teachers, upgraded equipment, and nice environments help. So I think I'm just going to improve the environment a bit between year 6 and 7. And, or was that year 5 or 4? Oh, I think that was year 5, so this is going to be a 6-year course, hopefully. But either way, thanks for watching, and I'll have another video uploaded soon. Have a good night.